Hey everybody, welcome back. And today I have just a short video. I just wanted to discuss something with you and kind of get your thoughts and start a dialogue in the comment section. I've been watching a lot of palette declutter videos and palette collection videos lately, and I love those. I go to those videos when I'm feeling uninspired or when I just want to get re-excited about my collection and see what people have. I think it's a great way to find new YouTubers because you kind of see what they have, you kind of see what their makeup style is, what brands they lean towards, what their vibe is, because it's kind of a more informal type of video generally. So I really like those videos. And one thing I've been noticing a whole bunch, and I hear this over and over again, I really like this palette, but it was limited edition and I don't want to use it on my channel, so I'm going to declutter it, even though I really like it. And that just always just kind of, I'm like, if you like it, why are you getting rid of it? I mean, I understand not everybody needs a crazy palette collection. I have an insane palette collection. I love it. I will never declutter high-end palettes, most likely, because I like collecting them. There are some palettes I will never use, but there's most of them I do. But that's me. So I understand that not everybody wants 150 eyeshadow palettes. However, if you have a limited edition eyeshadow palette and you're in the midst of a declutter and you're saying, I really like this palette, but I don't want to use it anymore because it's limited edition. Why? Why? Because chances are you went out and purchased that palette to review on your channel or on your blog or whatever it is. And if you really liked it, then you probably gave it a positive review, which then probably encourage someone, if not more people, to go out and purchase this palette on your positive review. And that means people have this palette. Just because it doesn't exist in the sphere of Ulta's website or Sephora's website or the YouTube hype sphere does not mean it ceases to exist and no longer has a fan base, no longer has a group of people that use and love that palette and want to find new and exciting ways to use it and find new and diverse ways to use it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we have got to stop falling into this cycle. We complain all the time about limited edition products and how these companies just throw limited edition products out there and we need to stop. But the thing is that we fall into that circle. When we go out and buy things to review to keep up with your channel and then you declutter it because it's limited edition, okay, well then I don't know, I feel like that's kind of a slap in the face to the people that you provided a positive review for. And I really think we need to keep in mind as beauty vloggers, as beauty channel creators, content creators, whatever it is, that, you know, makeup is obviously a priority for us. And I'm not saying that makes us shallow. I'm just saying it's something we like to do. It's a hobby. You know, maybe going out and spending $50 on an eyeshadow palette is not a big deal for us. For me, it's not that big of a deal. I'm 34. I'm you know, me and Daniel don't have any kids. So spending that money, that little luxury is not a big deal for me. But for some people, it is a big deal. And some people really want to treat themselves, so they save up for something special and something unique. Or something just that they've wanted for a while, whether it be an older permanent palette or a limited edition palette. And I feel like we forget about these items so quickly because there's always something new coming out. But I feel like we really need to get back into really getting to know our collections and start using what we have instead of always looking for the next thing. And again, I go out and buy new palettes all the time. I just did my review and tutorial on the Pure Visionary palette. I really like that palette. But I also still really love my chocolate bar palette. I also still really like my Naked palettes. I still really like my, what other palette can I talk about? I still love my Electric palette and my Lorac Mega Pros. I mean, all of those limited edition palettes I still like and I still use. And I'm going to bring that to my channel because I always try and show you guys, I'd be upfront with you saying, you know, I'm sorry it's limited edition, but I like it. So if you have it in your collection, maybe bring it out and bust it out because it's a good product. It's the crinkle fish, guys. It's like crack. I don't. Okay, we're just gonna let that go. And by getting people excited about the products that they have and use the products that they have, we're gonna get out of this cycle of, okay, it's the next thing. This company has come out with a new limited edition product, which I now have to purchase, review. like for a week and then declutter after I've convinced somebody to buy it. You know what I mean? I feel that if we get out of this cycle and start encouraging people to go back and look and see what they have, and maybe look to try and use their palettes or their products in a new and maybe uncomfortable way as far as their comfort zone. Maybe try and look at it and say, okay, well, I never use this shade in this palette, but maybe I can use it and it's going to replace something in this new palette that I don't need because I have it in this other palette. And in turn, if we start doing that and we start really using our collection and utilizing what we have, these makeup companies are going to stop throwing out these cheap, limited edition fly-by-night palettes. You know, there's so many companies that are so guilty of this at Christmas time, especially. It's the worst. And I've stopped buying a lot of palettes at Christmas time. I will buy maybe one or two that I really like from brands that I trust and know are gonna do me right. And the rest I'm just like, I don't need them. I don't need them because it's just cheap and I'm never gonna use it. And if we do this and we stop just buying everything that comes out, then maybe they're gonna invest in really good quality permanent palettes, or even really good quality limited edition palettes, things that are a little bit more unique and special. And you know, like I said, I am never going to judge somebody for buying new palettes. I love makeup. I love collecting palettes. I buy them all the time. But I always make a concerted effort to not forget about the stuff that I have. And that's why I present it on my channel. That's why I do tutorials with older palettes on my channel. I just will always do that, even if it's limited edition, because yes, I understand not everybody will have it, but somebody's going to have it. It's sold out. If it's sold out, people have it. And if you don't have it, most likely you have something very similar that would work just as well to create the look that I am presenting. And really the palette is just a vehicle to get you to start playing with color and step out of your comfort zone and just play. Makeup's fun. It should be fun. And it should be something that makes us feel good about ourselves. It's not about hiding. It's about, you know, bringing out those things that we love about ourselves. And I think that by really exploring and playing with what we have in our collection, I think that kind of brings it back to the essence of makeup. It's not buying everything that is new and limited edition and super hyped up on YouTube. So just to wrap up my very rambly thought, you know, if you are a beauty vlogger or a beauty guru or somebody who creates beauty content, or if you're just somebody who's an avid watcher or makeup collector, before you go out and buy something new or before you declutter, you know, a palette because it's limited edition, look at it. And is it still good? Can I still use it? Do I still enjoy the colors? Do they inspire me? And then pick it up and use it, because I think by doing this, again, we're going to be smarter consumers and we are going to demand better from makeup companies, because why do we need the new crappy product that they've come out when we've got these awesome older products that we love and still use, even if they are limited edition? You can do that. It is allowed, just so you know. But guys, I just wanted to kind of put my thoughts out about this topic, because I just feel like we as the beauty community are part of the problem. We complain about limited edition products and we just feed right into it, you know. And again, like I said, I'm never going to judge anybody, because I buy palettes like it's my job, because I just love them. They inspire me. I love the packaging. I love looking at the colors. They are not in a drawer. Some of them are, but most of my palettes are all up on my bookshelf and displayed because they make me happy to look at them, you know. And but I understand that's not everybody. So just keep in mind when you're doing these decluttering videos or when you're putting together tutorials, maybe instead of doing the new hot palette that everybody and their mother's doing a video on, go back and do a tutorial with the chocolate bar palette, or go back and do a tutorial with, I don't know, the Lorac Mega Pro. Do something different. And by creating that different content, people are going to come to your channel because it's not the same shit. You know what I mean? There's so much repetition on YouTube, which is hard because there's a million people on YouTube, but I think we can do better. So, but let me know what your thoughts are on limited edition products. Does it bother you when people use them? If people use them, do you want to see have them suggest things that are similar that you could use or that are available now? Or do you find it interesting? I mean, I always find it interesting. I love it. I'm a very nostalgic person. I love reading old books. I love watching cartoons from when I was, the cartoons from when I was 5. And I love going back and seeing old tutorials on makeup and makeup palettes. I just love it. That's the kind of person I am. So not everybody's gonna agree, but let me know what you think. I am always curious to hear your opinions, and again, just to start a discussion. But guys, I hope you like this video. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out and talking about makeup with me today. I hope you have an amazing day. Have a rockin' week, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.